Hello crazy ones out there, I am Veronica Sedora and welcome to a new video. Exactly, crazy ones out there, I was trying to do the moonwalk because today's video will be about the legend MJ, Michael Jackson. I have left the suspicion on air. What if Michael Jackson is not dead? Exactly, crazy ones out there, there's a lot of mystery involved with the death of the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Before going into the video, before discussing all this mystery involved with Michael Jackson's death, I need your support for that. Subscription down here, like button, and if you have suggestions for other videos like that or similar videos or things involving theories and stuff like that, leave it on the comment section or follow me on Instagram. Exactly, follow me on Instagram, write me a DM. I promise I will read it and I promise I will answer the video. Exactly, crazy ones out there. So MJ dies 2009 and it was like a shock for every MJ. He wasn't just a singer, he was singer, dancing, vocal coach, producer, composition, the king of pop, the most known name in the music industry. All over the world, worldwide, everywhere we go and you talk about Michael Jackson, everyone will know who they was and their music. The following days with Michael Jackson's death, there was some things that didn't, fit into, the puzzle wasn't incomplete, and a lot of people out there also on the internet starting to do some research and starting to see that something wasn't fitting and something was wrong with the history of Michael Jackson. That is what the video will be about. I will bring you 5 proofs that Michael Jackson might be still the first proof, and I found it actually very, good. The first proof was the ambulance. I will appear up here a picture from it because the first thing that you see from the ambulance is that the windows are black, so you cannot see inside. You actually cannot see Michael Jackson, but then the next picture that appears is actually Michael Jackson in the ambulance. So that was 2 different theories that make people think it might not be that, like they are saying to us, say that this theory is wrong because the second picture was actually photoshopped. They took that image from a concert of him and put it into that, so that proof is definitely wrong. But the next proof, the second proof, is actually, you haven't received an explanation, not even from the family and not even from the social media itself. Michael Jackson has a closed coffin at his own funeral. I think so suspicious because a lot of important persons, and it doesn't matter if it's in the music industry, for example the Pope, when they die they open the coffin so that everybody can present a last memory for the dead person. But that wasn't the case of Michael Jackson. His coffin was closed the entire funeral, and that's something who get very suspicious because why don't they show the body? The family of Michael Jackson explained it like that during all the procedure on the hospital, Michael Jackson's body was damaged, so it wasn't that good to show up to the public. But was it like that? Or was nothing in the coffin? Also including the funeral, we came to the proof number 3. It is that intimate friends of Michael Jackson who actually spent immense time with Michael Jackson weren't at the funeral. Talking, for example, of Oprah, Elizabeth Taylor, Diana Ross. They were like really intimate friends of MJ and they weren't at the funeral. They know that Michael Jackson is alive and they just can, act like that he is dead. This blonde woman who is very, nobody knows who she was, and she was in the front row of Michael Jackson's funeral. And if you take a closer look, doesn't she look like MJ but just characterized another way. A lot of people out there on the internet who is really good on photo shooting and Photoshop, they're trying to work with that image and trying to find it out. And actually, there are a lot of similars between those two persons, blonde woman. First of all, nobody know who was this blonde woman, and she was in the front row, in the first row of Michael Jackson's funeral. So was Michael Jackson looking to his own funeral? Michael Jackson liked to characterize himself sometimes, just to do normal things like people do, because if you imagine you're Michael Jackson and you want, for example, go to the cinema, go shopping, go out, you can't, because it will be seen and recognized by everyone on the street. And there's one person who actually give that identity. It is Akon. Akon explains that sometimes there were some kind of man who does some masks and stuff and transformed Michael Jackson into another person, and when Michael Jackson returned into that room, he didn't recognize him that Michael Jackson used that for going on shopping or cinema or stuff like that. So
movies, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Michael Jackson. Like, how the hell are we gonna actually go to the movies? So you grab the kids. They looking normal. Mike comes out. He has his disguise on, So I starts laughing because I didn't even recognize him, Sometimes I forget that he's supposed to be in his disguise, And I keep calling him Mike. So then when I realized he was peeping, then I start calling him Dave.
Could it be possible that Michael Jackson have done the same at his own funeral? Akon even said that Michael Jackson, when he was characterized, he didn't want to be called Michael, that he told Akon that he should call him Dave. And that was bring us to the last and final theory, number 5. Theory number 5, talking about Dave. He wanted to be known as Dave when Akon, when he was kind of masquerading other persons. He wanted to be called Dave instead of Michael, and then a mysterious character called Dave appeared, saying that he was an intimate friend since he was little from Michael Jackson. Nobody know that? You're just appearing after his dad? It's kind of, mysterically. Dave, he explained his, his face, because he's a little bit stranger. He explained his face that his dad, a psycho, had put gasoline on him and fired on him, and then, he has that appearance on the face. And he told the media that he knew Michael Jackson when he was younger, and Michael Jackson helped him a lot through his life. But compare the two faces, Michael Jackson and Dave, they actually seem pretty the same. That's why the theory is out there. Does Michael Jackson has faked his own death just so he can live a normal life, just like everyone other? That he was kind of bored from being, pressured from all the public? I'll leave it on the air. If you guys have more theories like that, leave it on the comment section below, and let's find out if Michael Jackson is dead or alive. So crazy ones out there, I hope you like this video as much as I do it while recording. And if you guys like this video like I have, don't forget to leave a subscription down here on the subscription button, or if you have more suggestions for other videos, comment section below, or follow me on Instagram, exactly Brony Casadora, the same name as this channel. Go there. I will answer your question. I will leave read your question and answer it. And we see each other in the next video, and au revoir.
This is it. Here I stand. I'm the light of the world. I feel grand. This love